Hello everyone, this is Dr. Nawal Ben Grayet. In this video, I'm going to present sum up of what we dealt with in the last few weeks uh, in the course of Introduction to Cognitive Psychology. We dealt with definitions of some cognitive concepts, with the history of cognitive psychology, and with the important domains. Now, the word cognition can be defined as the Latin word cogito, which means to know. So, to know here is the closest scientific synonym for thinking. Therefore, cognition is a term which means the mental functions that relate to knowledge and information processing. Cognition is thinking. It encompasses the processes associated with perception, knowledge, problem solving, judgment, language, and memory. Let's explain the terms perception, knowledge, problem solving, judgment, language, and memory. Perception is the human ability to be aware of things around us or concepts around us. So if I am able to recognize the wrong from the right, it means I perceive the fact that this act is wrong and this act is right, in which here I actually reflect the way of thinking. In terms of knowledge, usually when we think, it means we make use of the stored knowledge that we have already in our brain, which had been collected through our experiences from our environment and from our interaction with things around us. The cognitive ability of problem solving, it means whenever I face a situation, a problem, I usually try to find a solution to this problem. And this is a cognitive ability. It means I think about finding a solution. For instance, the door is locked. I can't find my keys. So I start thinking, depending on my own experiences, how can I open the door? So this is a cognitive ability. I start looking for a solution. The next term is judgment. We, the humans, we have the ability to judge and criticize things around us. For example, if I see a person wearing a particular outfit, I provide my judgment and I can say whether I like or I dislike this outfit. How this happens, I actually again make use of the stored information in my brain to judge this person. Language, of course, is part of a cognitive process, and memory, whatever information we actually learn or acquire, is stored in the short-term memory or the long-term memory. Anyway, these terms are going to be explained in detail in the next coming sessions. Now, when it comes to cognition or thinking, thinking takes place at both conscious and unconscious levels. It can be also concrete or abstract. It is also intuitive. It means we are born with this ability to think. How we actually learn to think when we interact with the world around us, so we collect and generate information which later on is are going to be used in the thinking process. Now let's make a clear cut between the terms cognition, psychology, and cognitive science. Cognition refers to the mental processes and activities related to acquiring, processing, storing, and using information. It encompasses a wide range of mental functions such as perception, memory, problem solving, language, and decision making. Now, psychology, what does it mean? It means the scientific study of behavior and mental processes. It includes the study of cognition, but it's a broader field that also examines aspects like emotions, development, personality, and social interactions. So when I refer to cognition, I am actually referring to the way I perceive concepts, the way I perceive things around me, the ability to make use of the generated and the stored information in my brain, the ability to store that information in the short and long term memory, the ability also to find a solution to a problem. So, this is what we mean by cognition. It is a mental activity, it is a mental process that encompasses all those mental functions that I have mentioned. When it comes to the term psychology, it is a broader term than cognition. It means psychology is the scientific study that deals with the mental processes, and one of the mental processes is cognition. Also, it deals with the emotions, with development of personality, with social interaction, etc. So the difference between cognition and psychology: cognition is a mental process in which I use aspects like memory, problem solving, perception, etc. Psychology is a broader term, which is a field of scientific field of research that also studies cognition. Now, cognitive science, it is the interdisciplinary field that combines elements of psychology, computer science, philosophy, linguistics, neuroscience, and other disciplines to study the mind and cognition. It seeks to understand the nature of cognition and how it is implemented in the brain, as well as how it can be modeled and reproduced in artificial systems like computers. Cognitive science often focuses on the underlying mechanism of cognitive processes. So, in the field of cognitive psychology, they have included findings of other scientific disciplines like findings of computer science, like neuroscience, etc. Why? To understand better how we think. In summary, we can say that cognition is the mental processes related to information. Psychology is the broader study of behavior and mental processes, and cognitive science is an interdisciplinary field that explores cognition and its underlying mechanisms using various scientific approaches. So in this first video, I tried to explain what does it mean, cognition, a brief history about it, and we made a clear cut between cognition psychology and cognitive science. Please check the next video, part 2 of the course. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.